say. In this series of videos, I would like to introduce the topic of pragmatic leadership, which is one of the subject of interest to many developing individuals. Let me give you some background that from where this thought of pragmatic leadership came from. I chose to write this book in the title of Pragmatic Leadership few years back for McGraw-Hill Education, which came forward to publish this in their series of educational books. I spent almost 3 decades in the corporate career leadership positions, and then later on at the age of 50 I chose to become an entrepreneur and then build an institution with a missionary zeal in the last 20 years, which is currently known as SSA Business Solutions Management Consulting Company. So in the process of growing in the corporate career, as well as meeting several leaders during the course of my last 20 years across the various countries, I happened to make a close observation how an individual shapes himself or herself to lead leadership positions in an organization. So in this series called Pragmatic Leadership, I would like to share with you some of the high points of this thought leadership I went through in presenting how one can exploit their personal skills to lead the organization in the coming years. One of the aspects of a human being is while we are young, we had a lot of ambitions because of the parental conditioning and social pressures that we would like to build our career to the top of the ladder in the organization. But in the process of growing, many of us come up to certain levels and then we get stuck and not able to move to the top positions in the organization. Invariably, every individual blames the circumstances in which one has to grow in their organization for their lapse of growth in their personal life. So I happened to investigate that what is the basic reason that few people are able to become a leapfrog and go to the topmost position in the organization. What I found is that many of the life skills required to negotiate the various challenges in life were never taught to us as compared to the kind of memory-based skills and technical skills we have been taught. With the result, many of us have no idea that what makes a good leader and then cultivate those habits. So with the close examination of what is the background on which few people have developed their capability to come to the topmost position in the organization to lead everyone. So in the process of making an investigation in this direction, I found two schools of thoughts exist. One is that leaders are born. The other theory is that leaders are developed. So I favored the idea that leaders are developed and found a hypothesis that if one wishes to become the leader in any scenario, he will be able to groom himself. So in order to test that theory, I went into the detail and did a bit of research, also meeting some of the highly performing leaders, and then presented in the form of this book called Pragmatic Leadership. So this introduction is raise your interest to get into this subject, and stay with me and listen to the rest of the rationale that I would like to present to you. So I wish you all the very best and look forward to meet you in the subsequent series of presentations in which I will share more details with you on the pragmatic leadership. God bless you.